The video opens with a sense of raw adventure as the girls move through the rugged terrain of the Ha Giang Loop, an area already known for dramatic mountain roads, deep valleys, and untouched nature, and this setting immediately becomes one of the strongest features of the experience. The natural environment itself acts like a living design element, with sharp limestone cliffs, dense green forests, and winding dirt paths shaping every moment of the journey. From a performance perspective, the video relies heavily on movement and discovery rather than scripted narration, which keeps the energy organic and immersive. The camera work captures uneven trails, changing light, and spontaneous reactions, giving viewers the feeling that they are walking alongside the travelers rather than watching a staged production. This rawness is a unique selling point, especially for audiences who enjoy authentic travel content instead of polished, overly edited travel promos. As the girls move deeper into nature, the sound design plays a quiet but important role. Natural audio like flowing water, footsteps on rocks, wind moving through trees, and distant echoes of the mountains replaces background music for long stretches. This choice enhances realism and allows viewers to connect emotionally with the environment. Technically, this approach requires careful microphone handling and smart editing to avoid distortion while keeping ambient sounds clean. From a layman's perspective, it simply feels peaceful and real, making the waterfall discovery more impactful when it finally happens. The performance of the travelers themselves is relaxed and curious rather than exaggerated, which makes their reactions feel genuine and relatable. The Ha Giang Loop itself is a standout feature, acting almost like a character in the video. Known for its challenging roads and dramatic elevation changes, it demands both physical endurance and mental focus. The girls navigating this terrain highlights performance aspects like stamina, balance, and shots of narrow paths, slippery stones, and sudden drops showcase how demanding the route can be, while also emphasizing the thrill that comes with it. The design of the landscape, untouched and irregular, contrasts sharply with urban travel destinations and becomes a core reason why this content feels fresh. Viewers who are used to city travel vlogs immediately sense that this is a different kind of journey, one that requires respect for nature and adaptability. As the group approaches the hidden waterfall, anticipation builds naturally through visual pacing. The camera lingers on small clues like increased moisture on rocks, louder water sounds, and glimpses of flowing streams. This gradual reveal is a strong storytelling technique, even without spoken explanation. It mirrors how real exploration works, where discovery unfolds step by step rather than all at once. The waterfall itself becomes the centerpiece, not just because of its size or beauty, but because of how it is introduced. Technically, capturing moving water in shaded forest areas can be challenging due to lighting contrasts, but the footage balances brightness and shadow well, preserving detail in both the water flow and surrounding greenery. Once the waterfall is fully revealed, the design elements of nature take over completely. The cascading water, Muscovard rocks, and natural pool at the base create a scene that feels untouched and almost secret. This sense of exclusivity is one of the strongest unique selling points of the video. It feels like a place few people have seen, and even fewer have experienced firsthand. The girls interacting with the environment, touching the water, stepping onto wet stones, and reacting to the cold temperature, adds a human scale to the scene. Performance-wise, these interactions show confidence and trust within the group, which subtly communicates safety and teamwork without explicitly stating it. The jumping sequence into the water introduces a shift in energy, moving from calm exploration to adrenaline-driven action. This moment highlights physical performance aspects such as timing, body control, and awareness of from a technical standpoint. Capturing jumps near water requires careful framing to avoid splashes on the lens, while still keeping the action centered. The video handles this well, maintaining clarity and motion without disorienting the viewer. For a general audience, this scene simply feels exciting and freeing, reinforcing the idea that travel is not just about seeing places, but experiencing them fully. Safety is implied rather than explained, which keeps the flow natural but still reassuring. The girls test the water, observe depth, and take turns jumping, showing responsible behavior through action. This subtle approach works well for viewers who want inspiration without feeling lectured. The natural pool's design, with smooth rock edges and clear water, visually supports the idea that this is a safe, yet thrilling spot. The waterfall's continuous flow adds a dynamic backdrop, making each jump visually distinct while maintaining consistency in the scene. Throughout the video, the chemistry between the travelers becomes another key feature. Their laughter, shared reactions, and encourage and add emotional warmth that balances the wildness of the environment. This human element is crucial in making the content accessible to a wide audience. Even viewers who may never attempt the Ha Giang Loop themselves can connect with the joy and excitement on screen. From a performance perspective, this chemistry feels unscripted, which strengthens authenticity. The absence of forced dialogue or exaggerated expressions keeps the tone grounded and believable. The overall visual design remains consistent, favoring natural colors and minimal editing effects. Greens dominate the palette, contrasted by the white motion of the waterfall and the earthy tones of rocks and skin. This consistency helps maintain immersion and avoids visual fatigue. Technically, the camera adapts well to changing light conditions, especially under forest cover where sunlight filters through leaves. Smooth transitions between walking shots, close-ups, and wide landscape views demonstrate thoughtful editing without drawing attention to itself. Another unique selling point is the sense of discovery without over-explanation. The video trusts the audience to understand what is happening through visuals and context rather than constant narration. This makes it suitable for international viewers, as language becomes less of a barrier. The Ha Giang Loop, already popular among adventure travelers, is presented here from a more intimate, personal angle, focusing on small moments rather than famous landmarks. This approach differentiates the content from typical travel guides and positions it more as an experience-based story. The emotional arc of the video moves naturally from curiosity to excitement to contentment. After the high Norji jumping scenes, calmer moments return as the girls relax by the water, take in the surroundings, and simply exist in the space. These quieter moments highlight the performance aspect of knowing when to slow down and appreciate the environment. From a design standpoint, the stillness of the pool contrasts beautifully with the constant motion of the waterfall, reinforcing balance between action and peace. As the video continues, the environment remains the dominant force, reminding viewers of nature's scale and power. The girls appear small against towering rock faces and flowing water, which subtly communicates humility and respect for the natural world. This theme resonates strongly with modern travel audiences who value sustainable and mindful exploration. The lack of visible infrastructure, signs, or crowds reinforces the idea of untouched beauty and reinforces the emotional impact of the discovery. The final moments maintain the same immersive tone, focusing on lingering shots of water, smiles, and the surrounding forest, allowing viewers to absorb the experience without rushing. The video avoids dramatic wrap-ups or overt messaging, instead letting the visuals speak for themselves and leaving the sense of adventure open-ended, as if the journey continues beyond the frame.